speaking of fights, let's get in the games. Tower Control, Inglot at Academy to start it. And Chewits is starting with regular comp and DistInkt with what?
Their regular comp.
Yeah, the regular DistInkt comp.
Yeah, fantastic. They load straight in. Inkblot Art Academy Power Control is kind of one of the most useful matches around. It's kind of used as a tiebreaker by some balls. It's always an old dependable. And then it depends on how you win that fight. And Tiger Sal goes in, gets one, trades out. The coolers come out from Chewits, and that's the first point of the board. They seem ready to go straight through his first match.
Going in, Damage is going to have walked away. It looks like this are able to defend the platform, but the tower is still pushing forward with 2 players down. It looks like Chewits are going to get to checkpoint number 2. They need to get up there early in that fight if they want to go.
Yeah, this is the difference, right? Like even though you have so many good players on both sides, the cooler just makes it easier. Just makes Chewits not always have to depend on pure mechanics. Kane gets that one. Really, really nice. Savage has been such a threat on the plat of DistInkt, but now DistInkt have made control. It's just a little bit of space for them to be. Really nice pick by Moves on Channel on the side. Channel peaks and gets absolutely obliterated by the ball. Really good player right there. And now it's DistInkt's turn to approach the first checkpoint.
Yeah, they're right there. I don't think anyone who defends that checkpoint right now. Tower is forward. Now it comes with a little difficulty getting to checkpoint number 2, and with the 2 players down, I feel like this are going to have to wait a little bit. Take
Really nice.
That's just a trade. That's going to slow down Chewits as they are getting back onto the attack. DistInkt needs to establish some control. They're 1 in the end.
Yeah, so much has happened in this game already, but like the major bit of progress the Chewits have made was made in the first minute. Yeah. They can probably feel like they have a lot of breathing space. They're not going to feel particularly uncomfortable for a bit. Again, they're straight on DistInkt's path, and players are going down left and right. DistInkt is 3 down. Only the bow is alive, and the bow is now caught in an altercation with Chano. That's not going to be an easy one to win, and Chano gets that. That's the 3rd checkpoint they're on. That's the 3rd checkpoint gone, and I feel this might very, very well be game.
It's riding the tower to victory. Pretty clean game number 1 for Chewits Mafia, the sparking flavor. It's not done though. DistInkt were able to get some fights, were able to get push. It's just that right now Chewits had more momentum, had more coordination, were able to go really deeper into DistInkt and DistInkt. They need now to really be a bit more aggro to really stop being afraid and get in.
Yeah, I think for DistInkt, their main issue is dealing with the kind of like wave after wave of players. The cooler comes out really early from Chewits. Before 15 seconds is over, there's a cooler out. If you lose that fight, then you have to deal with more waves of players. Every time there's a team fight, you have to win it twice over. And that's really, really up to the kind of how calmly they can play when Chewits Mafia are swarming in on their plat. What's the move?
The map mode is Zones on Robo Roman.
Right, Zones on Robo Ramen. This is going to be more of the same because you know there's a pencil and it's just such an oppressive force in the middle of Robo Ramen, and there are players of the caliber of Chano and Smid who will be running underneath to try to flank. This is just kind of what you expect these players to do. They've been ratting all their lives. It's fantastic, really fantastic to watch. And of course, Robo Ramen is a favorite for allowing this sort of gameplay. And we're just waiting for Tame, probably picking which flavor of toothpaste to use. And here we go.
Here we go, let us get in the game. Remember, this one is for the Splat semi-finals. Getting in right now. Not foil squeeze, it's foil squeeze. All these screens are going to be huge.
Yeah, the mint will help paint really nicely as well. And the carbon roller is going to be really exciting to watch. Just watch all these people try to flank around each other all the time. Paint on the zone, of course, everyone's just feeling a little bit more careful right now. but it is Chewits who first put points, and there is that cooler after 13 seconds.
Not wasting a second right now, and Chewits simply staying in control right now. So they have that momentum. Even the tactical attempt going behind and crossing the side, but it doesn't matter. Chewits simply stays in control and the numbers advantage.
Yeah, Tame survived that jump out, but you could tell, I think that was just like trying to force the issue a little bit too much. And now Chewits they just have to sit here and wait for this thing to come in. That Trizuka doesn't really find anyone. After loses this fight to Chris, that's going to be tough. They're 2 down, and they're already halfway through the contest.
Still no penalty applied. DistInkt needs to find a way to push in with 2 players down. This could be the opportunity of DistInkt to get in there, and they're able to win the zone, apply penalty, stay in this game.
No, that's 3 down.
Tiger alone is back to spawn as well.
Yeah, what we can expect from Chewits in this wipeout now is that Chanu is going to get right under those ledges. And that is such a sick super shot. It's going to be so painful. And now they have a cooler to fight through as well. So it's up to, DistInkt has to make something really decisive happen. Or this actually will be. Aim drops.
Oh, the bubbler is very far from the zone, but his numbers are not efficient. Able to get on their painting with love.
Really nice double. Did not get that jump, but then the jumps are out, the strikes are out. They just have to paint through this. This 3v3. Oh, nice 2 down, 3 down on the side of Chewits. And it is DistInkt walking onto the ramp and onto the platform.
It is DistInkt able to find their groove, but now they need to make by the pushes by Chewits if they want to get the lead.
Yeah, Chewits lose their Zuka. Ooh. They actually lose their Zuka, 1 go down, and this slows that momentum so much. The bubble coming out is going to be critical because it affords them 10 free seconds of space. And they might get the lead here, and I think they will.
Oh, DistInkt coming back.
Whoa! 2v2.
If DistInkt are able to get their backs, the way back onto the zone, they could get the zone back up. That's exactly what's happening. Chewits on the back foot now with 2 minutes left in the game. It's DistInkt that's on top.
Look at this pressure from Mu, just on the ball with the chip damage and effort just going in. That's a fantastic play. Just such good teamwork from DistInkt. They have excelled in the qualifiers for this. We watched some really, really exciting gameplay, especially against Roma. Yeah. And now this is 3 down on DistInkt, but they still hold the zone. That's just how much power this bowl, this pressure is proving to be.
Yeah, well, the pressure is not enough. Chewits is back in control of the zone. They have some time, they don't have that much penalty to get rid of Channel getting in there. Huge splat onto the bridge. No backline, it's going to be really rough for this team to get back in there. But they are going in. Tame is already by the zone with Afro ready to get in the lead. No.
Oh! Fantastic play from Tame, however, they don't cause enough damage to stop Chewits from pushing, and that's not looking good. I think no. That's the dripping. That surely is a dripping.
Yeah, that's going
to be 2-0.
Game number 2 and the set for Chewits sparking flavour. Very, very KO there. I mean, DistInkt were able to show what they can do.
Yeah, DistInkt really wanted those results. You know that they probably felt like they could actually take a game, and I think for a lot of that Robo-Rama game, it was really close. They were winning the team fights. They held up really well. Unfortunately, Chewits Mafia just a little more experienced in the tournament situation, at the LAN situation, and here we are with a clean 2-0 victory.
Yep.